So we know that AI can write code. At the time of making this video, there are co-pilots assisting you to code. There are the likes of Claude Code and OpenAI Codex who are breaking all barriers to replace and improve coding as we know today. But it has been the game of providing context to the large language model so far. More context you give to the large language model, the better its results will be. But can it actually see what you're doing? With the Chrome Dev MCP, it actually can. So this model context protocol lets AI peer directly inside the browser to test, debug and understand code output in real time. It's like giving your coding assistant a new sense, a power of sight. So here's what we are going to do in this video. I'll show you how to actually connect Chrome DevTools MCP with VS Code and Claude so your AI assistant can directly talk to your browsers. We'll start by linking the MCP server, then run a local project which is something on a local host, and watch as Claude actually inspects it like a real developer. You'll see it detect errors, debug scripts, even analyze, and in real time through your browser's dev tools. So this will be a very interesting video, and at the end we are going to take it one step further. I'll show you how this same setup can power an AI agent that doesn't just observe, it actually acts through this MCP. An agent which can move through your screen, click buttons, run, build and complete tasks end to end, almost like a digital co-worker. So this will be an interesting session. Do like, share and subscribe if you love this video. So first we are going to understand the official documentation for Chrome Dev MCP and understand the use case from it. So what does it mention? It mentions coding agent face a fundamental problem that they are not able to see what the code they generate actually does when it runs in the browser. They are effectively programming with a blindfold on. The Chrome Dev MCP, like we discussed, server changes this. AI coding assistants are able to debug web pages directly in Chrome and benefit from DevTools debugging capabilities and performance insights. This improves their accuracy when identifying and fixing issue. Okay, this is how we discussed that the MCP is able to sort of give eyes to the coding assistant. So then we move on to the basic definition of modern context protocol. The MCP is an open source standard for connecting large language models to external tools and data sources. And then when we go down, we have a look as to how to get started. To try this out, add the following config entry to your MCP client. So we have copied this code from here, and in our project we have included this in the mcp.json file over here. We have included the same code so as to enable the MCP with our coding client, that is Claude. So we'll just check if our Claude is compatible with it. So in the extensions, I have already installed Claude. You can also install it through the extensions of VS Code, and it is available over here, like you can see. So to check if the MCP is working or not, what we'll do is we'll just do MCP. Okay, so we see that manage MCP server Chrome DevTools is connected. Okay, great. So now what we'll ask Claude is, first let me just show you what this project looks like. It is running in my terminal at localhost. So we'll just copy it from here and we will just see. Okay. Yeah, so this is my weekly meal planner. That's personal project that I created. Now we'll ask Claude to access this local page and probably give me the color palette that has been used and suggest improvements. So accordingly what we'll do is we'll go to our VS Code assistants and then ask go to the local homepage and provide me with the color palette for the homepage and suggest improvements, and we'll just mention localhost address. So let's see. It asks, do you want to proceed with MCP Chrome DevTools list pages? Yes. It has analyzed, and based on the homepage analysis, here's the color palette. Primary colors are given as purple, violet, blue, orange, green, which is true as per. So we can also see that in the local browser, it has opened my localhost, and from here it has identified the color palette and identify the natural colors and accent colors as well. Suggested improvements: consistency in local color intensity, enhanced contrast, suggested refined palette. Okay, so that means basically it can access my local page, and basis that it has suggested improvements. Now we'll also try to ask, so we say that the custom item search bar is very large and we want to sort of change it to a smaller search bar. Okay, so what we'll say is, can you check the search bar below custom item and tell me how this can be improved in look. Has analyzed the search bar, current styling is width, height, padding, etc. Suggested improvements: add a search icon, enhance visual depth, improve border and focused, etc. etc. So example of improved CSS it has also given. So basis that you can do a lot of debugging through giving it the access to your local host through this MCP. Now I've been mulling over this something ever since I set this up. Sure, the obvious use case is debugging, letting the assistant actually peek into the local host and inspect elements and trace what is really going on behind the code. That's powerful enough on its own. But one question that I kept coming back was that if an AI can see the browser, can it also move through it through this MCP? Can it scroll for me? Can it be my real agent for actually accessing social network websites or anything else? So I decided to find it out. I built an AI agent, one that taps directly into the browser through this MCP, and which not only just observes the web but also interacts with it. So I connected it to the LinkedIn. The idea was simple: let the agent scroll through the posts, read what is happening, and decide, is this conversation about AI or not? If it finds something AI related, it doesn't stop there, it analyzes and the tone and context of actually the post, and then drafts a thoughtful response. And before posting, it even checks back with me, does this sound right? And it gives me the final say whether I want to post that response or not. So what started as a debugging tool now becomes a social media assistant all in its wholesale. So that is why I find this MCP to be very interesting and very powerful. So this could actually change how we engage online, and this was the first hand experience for me through this MCP. So let's just find out how this works.
So let us first understand what is the structure of the agentic system that I have created. So basically what I want to do is I want to create a what do you call it, LinkedIn agent. So what this agent does is this agent extracts, first of all it opens the MCP, through MCP it opens the LinkedIn, and then it extracts the LinkedIn posts, then it applies an AI related filter. So basically what I've asked over here is that my agent should be able to filter down the AI related post, then give it a relevance basis my knowledge base, as in for a personalized response I have applied a rack tool over here. So basically I'll not be going very deep into it because this is just to understand the power of the MCP that we can apply to an agentic ecosystem. So basically we'll not go in detail. I'll just tell you that it will search for a knowledge base and then apply a relevance score basis, to personalize the response, and then basis that it will generate a personalized reply, and then extract insights from the post, and then it will basically apply to my knowledge base and post the answer as well. Let me quickly take you through the code base as well. So this is my main agent.py file over here, wherein what I'm doing is uh, so basically the first function is to navigate to LinkedIn. So you can see that the MCP client is being called here to navigate to LinkedIn, and then scroll. It is scrolling and finding the first AI post, then scroll immediately and stop at the first AI related post. All right. So we are doing a maximum 5 scroll to find AI related post. It has applied some internal filters to find the AI post. Once it finds the AI post, it extracts the script, and then basis that it generates a response. All right. Once the response is generated, it will double check with me if the response is correct or does it want some kind of improvement. So you can see it is extracting post over here. And what is the next function? I'll just quickly skim through it. I'm not going into detail. That is filtering the AI post after this, and then here it is doing the search knowledge. So what search knowledge does is it goes to my knowledge manager over here, and then basically searches my whole database uh, for extracting knowledge that I have stored, giving it a more personalized response. So basically what I want this AI to use is that when it finds a post, it replies to it, giving that okay, I have also done certain things in this regard. Please check this out, something like that. So basically, this AI agent will garner more views for me by posting relevant comments. I think it is easier to show in working rather than in code, because this will definitely take a very long time to understand the code. So let's just go to the terminal and run this code. Okay, so we have opened the terminal over here, and what we are going to do is we are going to run our agent and see. Okay, so the agent has navigated to LinkedIn and it has started LinkedIn. All right, so this is my feed on LinkedIn. Okay, so it is searching for AI related posts that we can see over here. It has scrolled. So basically it has found an AI post and it has generated a reply. Congratulations on an impressive journey at Google. Okay, so basically it has analyzed this whole post and generated a reply by itself. So now it is asking me, do I want to approve and post this reply? Do I want to provide feedback to improve? Do I want to skip, or do I want to generate without feedback? So I want to approve and post this reply. Let's see what happens. Okay, so do I want to post it? Yes. So you can see it has typed out this comment over here, right? So click comment. So do I want to, so I will not actually post this, but this gives us a picture that this MCP browser can help me to navigate on sites, and then if used in an intelligent manner, it can be used as an agent to actually refine the post, to interact with the post in an intelligent manner. And if I can leverage this feature, I will be able to generate more personalized replies. I can interact with a few people to network and showcase the work that I have created. So that is why I was creating that repository in which the data is stored, my personal data is stored, and then that will be used as a rack to generate more personalized responses. So yeah, so this was basically the demo for this agent, which showcases how this can be used, how this MCP server can be used to actually leverage and sort of build an agent.
So I think this browser MCP has immense potential to redefine how actually AI assistants work, and I think this will really grow. Do let me know how you found this video, and do keep in touch. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much.